Hey Virgo, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a love reading for you for placements in Sun, Moon, and or Rising. That being said, welcome if you're a cross watcher as well. Just giving you a heads up that this might not resonate with everyone who's watching. But you can also refer to other videos that will have other signs that might be better suited for you given your placements. That being said, let's get into the cards. I hope you're doing okay, Virgo. This coronavirus has been really, really insane. So I hope you're safe. I hope you have everything you need. I hope it's not getting too hectic where you are. I know some places are a little bit more frazzled than others. So the center of your, or the bottom line of your reading, not the center of your reading, is the Page of Swords. You have the Page of Wands in the center with the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Justice card, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Person A is the Universe, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Person B is the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Pentacles. So there is... Ooh, I can't wait to tell you this. So the bottom line is the Page of Swords. Someone is definitely looking at the situation and understanding what they need to do with whatever the next step is in this connection. Yeah, I feel like they're taking a look at it and they want to speak up. I feel like someone's going to speak up on this. In the center of your reading, you have the Page of Wands and the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But however it's cut, someone does want to move, like there is motivation to speak up on whatever needs to be said. And I feel like they really are analyzing it. The more they think about it, the more they look at the situation, the more they need to say something, whatever it might be. On one side of the reading, you have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely a push when it comes to something emotional that's going to come in really, really fast. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is, it's a very loving message, and there is a really quick movement towards you that has to do with love. And on the other side of your reading, you have the Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever's going on, someone's cutting out a lot of bullshit. Excuse my French. Excuse my language, I should say. French isn't necessarily a derogatory language. But, yeah, someone is cutting out a lot of stuff that is no longer serving them. Things that are pointless in their lives, and they're getting things in order, and they're really organizing their life. You know, I feel like a very spring cleaning kind of sense with this. And I feel like that's what's pushing forward for this message to come through. I feel like now they realize what they have to do, so they're kind of preparing for this. But let's clarify the Page of Swords. What's up with this Page of Swords for you, Virgo? So you have the Emperor. Someone's made a decision, taking charge on this. The Queen of Discs, the One of Cups. Yeah. Someone's cleaning up house because they made a decision that they want to start something new with their life, or with this connection. No. They've definitely stepped up. And now they're cleaning house for a new beginning. And I feel like now that they're taking a look at it, they're like, I just have to do this. No matter how it's cut, it needs to be done. So let's clarify the Page of Wands and the King of Swords. You have the Four of Discs, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Discs. I feel like this is going to go into person A, but we'll get into person A in a second. Whatever's going on, this person, someone's not letting go of something. Maybe it's the hope. I feel like they're holding on to some type of hope. I feel like they're hurt, but they're not letting go of what could be, what they're hoping to get. They don't know how to, but they really don't know how to move forward with this, whatever it might be, because they want to come out diplomatically, they want to come out respectfully, and they're not really sure how to do that. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, whoever this is definitely wants to find balance, but they have no idea. Doesn't mean they're not letting go of the concept, it just hasn't come to them yet. Maybe. There's a little I get a pretty nervous energy from this as well. Well, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. So to clarify, the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you have the Devil card, the Six of Swords, and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is looking at the Devil right now, and I'm just noticing this. So I feel like this person is really reflecting on a lot of things that they don't necessarily want, you know, the darker side of them. Capricorn energy is all about taking a step back and reflecting on the darker part of our psyche, with the Devil card at least. But I feel like they're noticing a lot of the unhealthy tendencies, possible addictions, and they've really been working on that, and now this journey is coming to an end for them, whatever it might be. And so I feel like because they've reflected on it, you've definitely popped up in this self-reflection, and so they want to come forward with you now that they're finally realizing something. Or it could be, you know, you want to come to them. But man, there's been a lot of cleaning house lately when it comes to these readings. Let's clarify the Justice card, Queen of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, secretly this person is cleaning house when it comes when it comes to their mentality, whatever's going on in their life. They're not speaking about it. I feel like they're being a little sneaky about it too, but possibly they're calling out some lies or something that's been a bit manipulative in their world, and they're realizing that they need to cut this out of their lives. And I feel like as they're doing that, they're wanting to push forward with this connection. Or it could be that, you know, they're realizing that, you know, maybe they actually, so I feel like in the past that they may have lied, and they're realizing that these lies are not good. Duh, why would you lie? That's just my thought. But they're realizing that, I feel like it had a lot to do with ego, wanting to be good enough. And I feel like they're realizing that these actions, it has a lot to do with self-esteem, and they've been trying to work on it because they're realizing it's creating more damage than it was really worth it to say to begin with. Take it how it resonates, but I do feel like they lied to help with ego, and they're kind of cleaning up their act and realizing that it's not good and it's not something that was worth doing. So with person A, you have the Universe, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So something is finishing up. There's some type of cycle that is ending with them, and they are stepping back into the world with this. But they really don't know what to do because they want to start something new with person B. This could be you, this could be them. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like they are coming to a completion with these lessons. And, you know, after realizing a lot of things, they still are a little defensive. But there is still love there. So let's clarify. The Universe, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You have the Eight of Discs, the Sun, and the Wheel. Ooh. So a lot of major arcana here. Definitely, they are working on something and it's coming to a completion, so that's good. And I feel like this confusion, this defensiveness that they're coming through is, again, also coming to an end through some type of realization. I feel like it has a lot to do with the lessons that they're learning from this self-reflection. And they are coming around wanting to offer some type of love with the Wheel. No. But it is up in the air. The Wheel has a lot to do with luck as well as karma. So it's not just what goes around comes around. It's, you know, people with terrible fortune could get the lucky draw, and vice versa. So you never really know what's going to happen. It's a pretty wild card. So, with person B, there's the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like person B may have cut something off, and there's a really heavy load that they're dealing with. But again, they're also going through a completion of something, because tens are completion. It's an ending. I feel like this has been really burdensome, but they've been really staying strong, and they're figuring out what to do and how to do it in this. So let's clarify the Ten of Wands and the Strength card. The Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're juggling things around, and although they're figuring out what to do, they haven't quite made a decision on how to approach this connection. More completion. Yeah, I feel like person B was the person who was lied to. So you have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. They're definitely hurt. There's no lie about that. There's some type of load that they want to drop. It's just a heavy thing to carry, but they don't really know where to go from here. They don't really know what to do to heal from this whole thing. But I feel like they're still being strong and still being nurturing. I feel like this might be you, Virgo. You are really hurt and you're trying to figure out how to move forward. You are doing a really good job of not getting jaded by this connection. You do have a lot of compassionate energy here when it comes to the other person. I feel like you do forgive them. Let me know in the comments section. But you're still really hurt and you don't know why it happened, and it's still a heavy load to carry, how this all worked out. So I'm going to see what your most likely near future is going to be, Virgo. Most likely near future. You have the Three of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Wands. Someone is manifesting a reconciliation. I feel like there's been conflict, or there is some conflict, and I feel like it's going to be worked out. You two definitely will find some type of common ground with moving forward with however this is going to go. I feel like there's going to be a lot of peace in this, and it is a reason to celebrate. I feel like both of you are going to realize you are with each other for whatever reason. You chose this person to be with for however long you guys were together. I feel like you two are going to at least come to a point of working out whatever pain and conflict has been going on, and at least respect the decision you made in the past. So, let's see what advice the universe has for you, Virgo. I have the Page of Swords, the Death card, the Hierophant. With this, I feel like, you know, it's kind of telling you to put your game face on. There's a lesson to be learned here, and with this Death card, there is definitely some type of transformation that you're going to be going through, and it's going to get you in touch with your higher self. Just stay strong, stay diligent. You know what to do, you know what's right. But with that being said, I really appreciate you tuning in. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe, share, and let me know how this resonates in the comments section. It's really interesting for me. But yeah, that being said, stay safe above all, and hopefully I'll see you next time.